What made you take it to the next level, which is I need to become a bigger advocate? What pushed you in that direction? Because we're looking at in your home, you're making an impact in your community, and then all of a sudden now you're saying, you know what, I need to take this to the world. What pushed you?
God. Again, I never planned on doing this. I never planned on getting a doctorate. I never planned on writing a book. I never planned on doing what I do now. I think that was all led by God. And I think that, I think he can use our pain that we go through to teach us some things. The death of my first child, Sydney. We all, at some point in our life, we're in one of three stages, I believe. We're either going into a storm, we're in the storm, or we're coming out of the storm. And for many of us, God is the anchor during the storm in our life. I think it was just something that maybe perhaps God's plan for me. Maybe. I don't know. But again, I look back and say, wow, I never thought I was here. I love what I do very much. I love being able to help people who are helping children. I, I'm, I have, and Ron, you've heard me say this before. I am an emotional cripple. When I hear the story of a child struggling, my heart breaks. I think, how can I help this child today? And there's so many children in our nation, in our globe, who are struggling at this very minute. And I think, I gotta help. I have to help. And that's just been impressed upon my heart.
Gotcha, gotcha. And so the Foster Care Institute. Talk about the Foster Care Institute for us because man, I'll be honest with you, I went to your site and I was like, hold up, you have a lot to offer here. So let's talk about it. Son.
I kind of think of it as a one-stop shop for foster care, if you will. At the foster care, so we do a number of things. We do a number of things. A lot of training for staff and foster parents across the country. I've been blessed to travel the globe doing that. Um, there's webinars. We have over 80 hours of online training webinars. There's books. There's videos. There's podcasts. Not just for necessarily for foster care, adoption, parenting in general. I do a lot of work with legislators to try to improve the system across the nation. Of late, I've been doing a lot of work with staff because staff are struggling right now too with secondary traumatic stress, and agencies right now are struggling with retaining their staff and recruiting new foster parents. So we have a 7-step program on a foster parent recruitment program, if you will. So those are some of the things that we do. But again, it was nothing I planned on doing. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. I wanted to work in professional wrestling. That was my dream.